I'm Mark and I'm an apprentice chef. I was actually passing the bank and I seen an advert in the window for volunteers, so I just called in because I wasn't working and I needed something to do. I could see it give us a lot more confidence and you get to meet a lot more people. I love cooking, but it also means that I'm going to get qualifications to get a better job.
So I'm Stacey and I founded and run the Wednesday evening craft group. So it's predominantly ladies who come, but it's open for anybody. Come in, open up, make the boiler on, run the group, make sure everyone's got cup of teas and everyone's included and have conversations. Everyone brings their own craft, so we like to show each other what we're doing, teach each other what we're doing, and so it's just everyone's just passing on their skills. Everyone's really friendly, and the comments of other people it's been brilliant because it's helping them get out their depression funks, and it's helped me get out of mine, and it's made me so much more confident now than what I used to be. So, and I kind of felt a bit I needed something to do in the evenings, working from home all the time. I was getting a bit housebound. It's come to the point where I only left the house once a week to go do a food shop. It's giving back. I think for me it's just being part of something that's so much bigger rather than just sitting in the house going, oh, I wish I could. I'm actually out there doing something and I meet loads of new people. I've made loads of friends. I've lived here for 17 years and I've hardly spoken to anybody in that 17 years. And over this last, 8 months, I feel like I know half the village. So, yeah.
I'm Ruby Ann Magnay. I'm 65. I've lived in Chopwell for 10 years. I come here to volunteer because it's just wonderful atmosphere, gets me out of the house, gets me to meet lovely people. It's good for my mental health issues because they just disappear. And I get to help the people in Chopwell who I really love. But my priority is washing the dishes, because if you don't have clean dishes, they're not going to eat off dirty plates, are they? My son David is on the autistic spectrum. He was 28 years old. No one had given him a chance. He came here for an 8-week placement and he came home a different boy because everyone here saw the good in him. And yes, he'd come home exhausted. And because of all of that experience, he's now got a job in Gibbside, working in the cafe. And his confidence is up here. He's a different person. And the pair of us just laugh all the time. We just get on so well.
Hi, I'm Mike. I volunteer at the bank. I do some front of house. I've helped in the kitchen, do some bits in the allotment as well, and all sorts of little bits really. It's been a massive benefit to me, self-confidence and people skills and things like that have really improved with the people here. So yes, it's been brilliant.
My name's Eileen Taylor and I do a little bit of volunteering on a Thursday afternoon to get people in to do crafts and things, make little things, you know. And they said they were opening a cafe and I thought, oh, brilliant, because it brings the Chopwell together and people come in and just pop in and, you know, with the food bank and the crafts and the, you know, there's all sorts goes on now. People feel comfortable to come in, you know. Oh, definitely, yeah, especially mental health wise, I think. You know, because, you know, things happen in your life, don't they, you know. My partner's gone into a home, so I'm now on my own, so it's nice to have somewhere to go and meet friends. I mean, I say hello to loads of people now, you know, just because they know from coming in and out of the cafe, you know.
I like the fact that I'm coming for the service and the food, but also my children love coming here because they do activities for especially for the children, and they come and have fun out the house where I know they're safe and I know I don't need to worry about them when they're here, and they enjoy the activities and they're safe and not getting into trouble.
My name is Regina and I mess around with fabric at the bank on various days, but on Tuesdays we do something called tailoring for the terrified. It's just to share the space really with people and to share skills and get people into tailor. And I had this dream to get my sewing machines here and to do some tailoring here, and here we are. I've finally done it! Yes! So, at Loads, yeah, just because it's a safe place, that's really important. And Yeah, it's somewhere else you can come to in the village rather than having to sort of go all the way into town or something. And it's a nice little social life. And I met Eileen, Eileen's my friend. So yeah, it's just in my head to try and do something. And it's very frustrating when you're not well enough to work because you do stuff consistently. So if you're volunteering, it's just like a little bit of a carrot and stick, isn't it? Really, just to get you a little.
So my name is Samantha and I used to clean at the bank. And I also helped out in the cafe, which I really enjoyed to do. I did enjoy the volunteering bit in the cafe. I was working at the gaffers up the street, but it was only like 3-4 hours a week. So I hadn't really worked properly for a few years because I was looking after my children, bringing my children up. I've had a really good, I've met some lovely friends for life. The atmosphere, the community, I love the fact that people come from all over. I love the fact that we help out people in need. I think it gives us confidence, it gives us the drive to want to achieve something, and yeah, I feel like maybe I wouldn't have the confidence if I hadn't worked here for as long as I have. And I say I wasn't planning on leaving. It wasn't like something I was looking to do. It was just more of an opportunity came up, and I took it, and the opportunity happened. So it was hard to leave, really. So I'm working in the school as a teaching assistant, and I love it. I love working with children. I always have done. I enjoy the challenge. It's basically my dream job.
My name's Emily Thompson. I'm 17. I'm from Chopwell and I volunteer at the bank. And I'm also a carer for my mum, my dad, and my little brother. So I help at the bank, front of house. I make coffees, I serve customers, and also kind of offer support to people that come in and ask for it. I was just giving up my free time for a cause I thought was worth it. So I just want to help make the place a little bit better, starting in Chopwell, and eventually I want to teach.
So it's been brilliant, yeah. I don't know what I'd do without it now, to be honest.